Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Harrison Graham as we bring you the latest Mavs news and rumors as we road trip through the offseason. Bleacher Report dropped another article of bold trades that certain teams could pull off. And guess who? The Mavs are involved with the native son, Myles Turner. So let's break down the trade from Bleacher Report. Myles Turner, TJ McConnell, to Dallas for Josh Green, Davis Bertans, and a 2025 protected first-round pick and a 2025 second-round pick. Let me just say this. If the Pacers take this, they're incompetent. Like, it makes no sense for Indiana to trade McConnell and Turner for a conditional first, basically. That's not a good deal for Indiana. For Dallas, let's get to the train station. Let's get this done because Myles Turner, if healthy, arguably is the best big on your roster, and your bigs have already gotten a lot better with Christian Wood and JaVale McGee. But if Turner's fully locked in, he's a two-way player. He can block shots. We've talked about him a million times on this show. He's from the North Texas area. I think he would fit in here really, really well. This trade would help Dallas tremendously. You get Turner, a two-way big, and TJ McConnell can be your backup point guard. Boom, you're set. Let's go play ball. Like, that's a very, very good deal for the Mavericks. Josh Green, we'll see. Like Davis Bertans, okay, he's a flamethrower once every 5 games. But if this trade was on the table, I couldn't sign fast enough. I mean, it'd be signed 10 times over by now, and we're only a minute or two into this video. So we'll bring it back on screen for you guys. Myles Turner, TJ McConnell for Josh Green, Davis Bertans, a protected first, and a 2025 second as well. Would you do the trade? Type Y for yes, type H for hell yes. Take it to the bank. I'm typing H for hell yes. Let me know what you guys would do in the comments below. Subscribe to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports as we continue to bring you the latest Mavericks news and rumors. The calendar almost says September, which means training camp will be here very, very soon. Help us reach 20,000 subscribers. We're like 220 away or so. Producer Coop trying to get as many videos out for you guys to make that happen. Let's get to 20,000 subs. And hey, if we get there, that means we'll get to do more videos because that's an exclusive club here at Chat Sports. YouTube.com/MavsTV. Hit that sub button. Let's keep it going here on Mavericks Today. All right, our good pals at NBA Analysis bringing back a trade idea to bring Draymond Green to Dallas. Should the Warriors trade Draymond to alleviate luxury tax problems? That is what our good pals at NBA Analysis wonder. I mean, look, the last 4 years for Draymond, it's not like he's lighting it up. This isn't 2015-16 Draymond where, he might drop 30 any given night. He doesn't do that anymore. 7.4 points per game, 7.3 rebounds, 7 assists, over a steal a game, about a block a game. He's still a great player because he's a triple-double threat. He can score occasionally. He's going to rebound. He's going to dish. He's a great defender, both in terms of steals and just lockdown defense overall. He'll block the occasional shot. And we know the type of leader and teammate he is. Opposing teams can't stand him, but if he's on your team, you love him. He's one of those players. Now, there is a report out there that Draymond wants another payday. He wants to cash in one more time and get a max deal. And if you're going to trade for him, you'd probably be willing to have to do that. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know if I'd be willing to do that for Draymond Green. Last year, he averaged about 8 and 7 with 7.5 assists, a steal and a half per game. The stuff he does the best is really stuff that can't be measured. And I think that's what makes him great, and that's what's going to put him in the Hall of Fame because he's been a cornerstone player for the Golden State Warriors. But again, I'm just like, okay, here's the trade offer from NBA Analysis. Tim Hardaway, Dorian Finney-Smith, and a first for Draymond. I mean, you're giving up potentially 30 points per game for about 8 points per game. And I know it's not all about the numbers with Dray, but Dorian Finney-Smith is probably as good of a defender as Draymond is at this point, and Tim Hardaway can score much better. Like, I don't know if I want to trade 2 of your top 6 players for Draymond Green. Like, yes, he is better than Dodo. He's better than Hardaway individually. I get all that, but he's also older, and you're throwing in a first on top of that, and you got to pay him the max probably. I don't know, man. I don't think I would do this trade. Now, if it was Tim Hardaway and maybe Reggie Bullock or Tim Hardaway and Bertans in a first, yeah, let's do it. But obviously Golden State's not going to consider it in that scenario. What do you think? Should the Mavs trade for Draymond Green? Type T for trade, type P for pass. if that's the trade offer, I'm going to pass 10 times out of 10. I just, if it was 3 years ago, sure, but he's well into his 30 now. I don't think I'm that interested in Draymond Green. Someone I am interested in and something I'm interested in is Luka Doncic jerseys, and we got plenty of them available for you guys at chatsports.com/Luka jersey. Pick your favorite style, whether it's the throwbacks. You got the dark navies here. You got these looking ones as well. Different brands, Nike, Jordan, whatever you want. Go check them out, chatsports.com/Luka jersey. I think some of the All-Star jerseys are still available as well. You got the royal blue. Rock number 77 on your back and Dallas on the front at chatsports.com/Luka jersey, because you know what? The season's going to be here before you know. And hell, get a jersey and you can rep them during Slovenia's Eurobasket games that are coming up soon. Chatsports.com/Luka jersey. Those games start tomorrow. We'll have some coverage of those as well. All right, let's talk Kemba Walker. The Mavericks still in the market for another point guard as they need another ball handler after Luka Doncic and Spencer Dinwiddie. And we continue to reiterate the point that if Dinwiddie's going to start, which it sounds like he is, who's that bench point guard? I mean, is it Frank Ntilikina, Jaden Hardy? I don't know. I mean, certainly Luka and Dinwiddie are going to play some with the twos, but that's not going to cover all 48 minutes. Now, is Kemba Walker the answer? I don't know. Occasionally he could still pop off for 25 or 30, but that's not super often. Last year, averaged just over 11.5 points, 3.5 assists, 40% from the field. Still a decent three-point shooter, just under 37%, but his knees are shot. He doesn't play any defense. Now, he would probably be a better option than Jaden Hardy, who's probably a year away. I mean, he needs to develop at this point. I mean, I don't want to say anyone would suffice, but you almost have to say that because you need another ball handler. You just don't have someone right now because Frankie Smokes and Jaden Hardy can't be relied on to run the offense. Frank Ntilikina, I think, will be in the rotation and will play some minutes because of his defense, but to run the court, to be the floor general, no way. He's not that guy. Jaden Hardy, he's got the skills to be that guy eventually, but he's still too erratic. It's going to take him time to grow. He was a second-round pick for a reason. He's got the talent, but opening night, that seems ambitious if you're going to try and roll him out as the backup point guard. All right, so name a player the Mavs should sign or trade for. Coop and I are going to continue to talk about guards that could be out there. I'm amazed Colin Sexton remains unsigned as a restricted free agent. I will say Dennis Schroeder, who we talked about, played pretty well against Slovenia in the Eurobasket. I think he had like 17 and 10, played really well as Germany beat Slovenia there. I'd be cool with Schroeder at this point. He would be a nice fit here, in my opinion. We'll have to wait and see who they end up getting. Let us know who you would like to see the Mavericks get on today's show. All right, we've made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. If you're a real one, it's roll call time. Spam MFFL down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on Mavericks Today.